Coming up on Torrance Today, the City Yard Open House brings thousands of people together for a fun day of learning about all things Torrance. The Mary K. Giordano Regional Transit Center is now open. We take you to a special celebration featuring some of our local and regional dignitaries. And El Camino College graduates celebrate their big milestone on Commencement Day. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, June 12th. I hope you had a restful weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. For the first time since 2018, the city opened its doors, inviting thousands of community members to the City Yard Open House.
Our job out here is to educate. We got to keep it simple for them, so when people are sick or injured, this is the apparatus or the vehicle we use to help transport them, make people comfortable, help them feel better, and take them to the hospital.
We bring in goats to graze down the fire threat. There are some spots here, even in Torrance, which is a pretty, it's a pretty dense city. There are sections here, like little areas where definitely a fire could start up.
I know the importance of reaching out to our community members and planting seeds in very early on for the residents to feel that connection with the police officers of Torrance, and many of them end up becoming police officers themselves.
If you're a kid, 10, 15 years from now, who knows, somebody might be working here operating one of these pieces of equipment.
The city estimated up to 6,000 people during the 4-hour event, a lot more than expected. We're told the shuttle service line got backed up a bit and apologized for the inconvenience. City workers are assessing this year's event to plan for a bigger and smoother event when it comes back in 2 years. It looks like kids of all ages enjoyed demonstrations and displays of city vehicles and equipment. Many departments also shared what jobs are currently available. If you are interested in joining Team Torrance, go to jobs.torranceca.gov. Now let's go from a big event to a more intimate one. Councilmember John Kaji invites residents of District 1 to join him at a community meeting tomorrow. It takes place from 6 to 8 p.m. at the North Torrance Library located at 3604 Artesia Boulevard. Other city leaders will be available to provide information on various department overviews and plans for the future. The gathering also provides participants with an opportunity to meet with Councilmember Kaji and department representatives and ask any questions they may have. The new Mary K. Giordano Regional Transit Center is now open after more than 15 years of planning and construction.
1, 2, 3!
The Transit Center is named after former Assistant City Manager Mary K. Giordano, who along with Torrance Transit Director Kim Turner played a pivotal role in securing this space. The facility sits on 5 acres of a 15-acre parcel at 465 Crenshaw Boulevard. The transit terminal has 8 bus berths. There is also a 250-space parking lot, outdoor bicycle storage area, and plenty of security amenities. The transit center will function as a connection hub for the entire South Bay, allowing residents and visitors to navigate efficiently, safely, and affordably through Torrance and to other communities in the region. Visitors got a tour of the facilities, with Councilmember Bridget Lewis even taking a ride in the Torrance Transit Simulator. Parts of this space can also be rented out to those who need event and meeting spaces. Visitors enjoyed freely exploring the pristine facility before it officially opened to the public on Saturday. El Camino College celebrated its class of 2023 last Friday at its 76th annual commencement ceremony.
Change your tassels from the right to the left.
This college represents a lot for me. Coming here, I was able to really see that sense of community and how much support and love there is here. So it truly means a lot to be part of, especially El Camino College, but be able to attain an education, not only for myself, but also as a representative of the communities that I represent, Muslims, Palestinians, refugees, immigrants, women. So I'm really honored and I'm proud to be able to represent these people specifically at El Camino College, because I truly believe that El Camino College is representative of all these people.
El Camino has been such an incredible part of my journey. You know, being laid off, you know, is not a good thing, you know, but at the same time, though, I knew that I had to find my way. And El Camino has been that vehicle to really help me to find my identity, to really help me to, you know, just to go after my dreams. And I think I'm so excited. I just graduated today with 2 associate's degrees, one in sociology and the other one in social science and behavioral sciences.
We are the home of hope and opportunity. Today we are graduating over 1,200 students, and each one came here with the hope of getting a college degree. If I were going to give them one bit of advice, it would be to reach back and help someone else get to where they are today, because that's how our communities are going to continue to be vital.
Congratulations to our Warriors. El Camino College has more than 75 academic programs and a reputation for being one of the best community colleges in the region when it comes to transfers. At last check, it ranked number 1 for transfers to Cal State Dominguez Hills, number 2 for transfers to Loyola Marymount University, and number 5 to transfers to UCLA. Today is Women Veterans Day in several states throughout the U.S., including California. One Torrance resident who recently created a podcast called Women of the Military is raising awareness about the importance of recognizing our female military members.
Welcome to the show, Riley. I'm so excited to have you here.
Amanda, thank you so much for having me. I know we've met a little bit ago, and I'm really excited and honored to be on your podcast.
Huffman served in the Air Force for 6 years before retiring in 2013 as a captain. Huffman interviews women who have served in the military or are currently serving. She also shares certain aspects of her military experience, as well as a military spouse, veteran, and mom. Huffman says telling these stories shines a light on the achievement of women in the military and hopefully inspires the next generation of women who serve. For more information, go to airmantomom.com. About a dozen of employees from Torrance spent a Friday afternoon volunteering at a workshop for Happy Hats for Kids in Hospitals, a nonprofit founded more than 30 years ago that brings smiles to children who are battling some serious illnesses.
My hat is a little goofy, a little quirky. We have some, some limited materials, but I think I can get something colorful going on, green, yellows, something a little like ocean beachy.
It touches my heart to know that we've made a little difference in the life of a hospitalized child. It's very emotional to me to see the whole family participate in giving a hat and a book to a child.
They go through a lot of hard times and emotional, roller coaster when you're in a situation like that in the hospital. So to receive something like this, knowing that someone else is thinking about you too, is really great.
Happy Hats founder Sherry Waldstein says over the years, hundreds of companies and thousands of volunteers have helped make life a little brighter for kids fighting an illness. Happy Hats is now in 40 hospitals across the nation. For more information, visit happyhatsforkids.org. Still ahead, high school graduations are just a couple of days away, and we give a shout out to another Torrance teen when we come back in 60 seconds. Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. Since it's graduation season, we are celebrating our local graduating seniors. Kenny Cantasiri is getting his diploma this Wednesday from North High School. He is heading to UC San Diego to major in political science. Kenny says while he'll miss his high school friends, he's looking forward to gaining some independence, especially from his parents, as he heads about 2 hours south. Congratulations, Kenny. Do you know a special graduate that you want to celebrate? Email us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Well, that's our show for today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a good day.